So the main focus of the topic that we learned on the first day is about self-resilience. And self-resilience is about you waking up when you hit rock bottom, and then how you develop yourself, and then you become a better version of yourself at that point of time. So Mr. Anthony Pinto taught us a few things about being mindful, which is basically about being more focused about who we are. And to achieve that goal, we need to have that sense of urgency in ourselves. So what is important for us to be mindful about is for us to set our mind onto what we want to achieve in our life and then work our way through that. So we don't have to push ourselves too much, but we have to be consistent about us doing it.
You're my mate and you look great!
So in the second day, we learned about the logic and argument and things that we have probably applied in the past but not actually realized. Things such as inductive reasoning, deductive reasoning. We had a lot of activities in which we had to apply these into certain situations, like we had games where we had to work together in groups to solve stuff. We also learned how to think critically and have proper arguments in certain scenarios. And also we learned how to properly influence other people in this kind of thing. Another thing we also learned is how to reason for things appropriately, how to understand things and give proper backing to it, not just have empty words towards a certain situation, for example. And all in all, it was a great experience.
I think the work management module in this program, it really taught me more about how to be a better leader. So we all know in ourselves we have the potential. But I think through this program, it actually laid out to me and it taught me exactly what a leader is, how to plan, execute and learn. It's when it's laid out to you and it teaches you as though it's a syllabus in your course. That is something that you can actually learn and you can internalize and do subconsciously. In general, we may know what it's like to be a leader and how to be one, but what this program does really well is teach us exactly what the A, B's and C's are. And that is what I learned from this program.
On day 4, we had a session with Mr. Ahmad Fakri, breaking down the key elements of speech and public speaking. So it was really interesting. I was interested in public speaking even before the session because I was really amazed at how one person can impact an entire room. Mr. Ahmad Fakri broke down the key elements of the speech really well. Throughout the day, we learned how to incorporate those techniques from our previous analyses in our speech during the speaker showcase at night.
From what I've learned in day 5, which is about energizing teamwork, it actually helps me to realize that as one of the teammates, we should really work together and understand each other's ideas and also cooperate with them. So from there, I also learned that I should reflect myself over a failure of the team. If for example, my team couldn't manage to win something, I shouldn't pinpoint on others, but try to reflect myself and think back what we actually did wrong. And at the same time, this module is very effective where it actually helps me to enhance my empathy and also the expectations towards achieving the group goals.
From that particular session together with Mr. Brian, and basically about cultural intelligence and cultural awareness. In future, we might be working together with people from multinational communities. In order to work well with them, we have to really prepare ourselves in knowing their cultures so that we can communicate, cooperate and really working together with them peacefully and effectively. Besides that, we also need to really understand our core and our flex so that we can know the level of compromises that we can make while working together with other people.
It is an opportunity for you to be developed as leaders so that you can bring this country to great heights one day, inshallah.
Aku